So, the one thing that Graves Motorsport are able to do is bring in some superb guest drivers. Now, one of them we've got with us in the transporter. We've managed to sneak away from the KA action at Brandon. You've actually been out this morning already, haven't you?
Yes, I started the race for the team. I did the first stint and lasted about just over 2 hours, but then I came in, I was starting to feel a bit unwell, so...
You've got a bit of the lurgy, haven't you?
A little bit under the weather, yes.
I'm completely rude there. This is Hannah Chapman, by the way, so you may recognise Hannah from Hybrid Tune JCW. You've won championships in Scottish Mini Coopers and Mini Trophy, what effectively is the Mini Trophy now, isn't it?
Yes, so I started off in the Scottish Mini Cooper Cup and I was up there at the front. I worked my way from starting off beginner at the back and managed to get to the front end of the grid of the Scottish Minis. That was really, really good. And then I moved up to the Mini Challenge Coopers, which is now the trophy class. Did a year in that and then I went into the JCWs.
So going from trophy into JCWs, is that a bit like going from taming David into Goliath?
Yes, it was certainly a big step up, but I absolutely loved every second of it. There were tough times as well, as with every level of motorsport, there's always going to be the ups and downs, but I just absolutely love the JCWs.
Yeah, you've had. I mean, we were talking just before we hit the record button, but you've had a bit of a tough time this year, sort of midway through the year.
Yeah. So I joined Hybrid Tune this year and everything was going amazing. I absolutely loved being part of the team and I had some awesome teammates to work with as well. And it was really helping bring me on and I was starting to find my confidence back after a tough couple of years, like finding my feet. And I started to feel really good in the car and then unfortunately I had a big crash at Knock Hill in free practice. It wasn't even in the racing, which was hard to take because it's your home round and you've got friends and family and sponsors coming along and it was going to be a good one. I had a really good feeling about the weekend and unfortunately that crash put an end to my season early.
Gutting for you. But ultimately, you're here. Why are you here this weekend with Graves? You fancied the day and fancied a bit of Enduro KA racing?
It was totally unexpected. It was really last minute and I'm basically just a stand-in driver. I was going to be racing with Motorsport Women and they had to pull out and here I am. I've ended up still coming along and getting behind the wheel and this time with Graves Motorsport and yeah, I'm really enjoying getting to grips with the little KA. It's a crazy little thing and I actually think I'm more comfortable in my JCW than this. It's definitely been a bit of retraining the brain to drive this properly.
To be fair, a lot of people have kind of said that. You almost can't drive it like a race car.
Yeah, it's not a road car and it's not a race car. It's this strange little thing in the middle and you've just got to... I'm guilty when I first jumped in it of driving it like it was my JCW and I was being really smooth and feeding the power on and braking way too early. Like I'm going less than half the speed as I would in the JCW and I was just trying to retrain the brain basically and drive it totally different to what I've been training myself to do in the JCW. But I think I'm starting to get to grips with it. I think I had a good first stint until I had a little off, unfortunately, but yeah, it's good fun.
Well, you made about 25 places before you had the little off, so we'll put that into prospect at the moment, and you won't kind of see what the conditions are in this video, but it is soaking wet out there. There's not really a dry line appearing, and it's mid-November at Brands Hatch. It's not going to go well anyway.
Yeah, the weather definitely added another dimension to it because it did start off fully wet. I had a bit of windscreen wiper issues as well to add to the mix. They kept going on when I put them on and then it would dry up, so then it was smudging and then you try and switch them off and they stop halfway down the screen, so there's that element. But the weather as well, the track was ever changing. It started drying up a bit in places and then I caught the back right wheel just on a damp patch and the car spun. I was like, what an amateur, Hannah, come on, what are you doing? Seeing all these KAs coming towards me, it was it's good fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Love it. Well, it's good to see you out for a guest drive with Graves, and fingers crossed the car finishes well later on.
Yeah, fingers crossed, because I've came a long way. I'm not feeling well, so I really hope I've done a good job for the team in making up places, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity just to come out and drive something again, so it's good to be back behind the wheel.
Cool, fabulous. Cheers, Hannah.
Thank you.